So I will be reacting to one of the most intriguing commercial in the Philippines, which is the Julie's Bakeshop commercial. It is their 40th year anniversary commercial that was uploaded last year, 2021, April. So just a little bit of a background. I've seen this commercial probably once in our marketing class. This was presented to us by our marketing teacher. One of the most intriguing commercials, along with the RC Colas commercial, which is very odd as well. So yeah, let's begin. I just want to pause the video for a bit. I want to point out that the video, just right in the beginning, you can see that it is already very dull. The color scheme is very dull. I don't know, let's see if it has a meaning or something. And the setting is in a gym. Very unlikely for a big shop to have a commercial setting in a gym. So yeah, let's go back.
Kaya pala may liniment dito eh. Tita! Kabila yung aerobics!
What a weird laugh.
Yung cutics nyo baka masira, mamamalingki ka pa.
Tita shamer ka, ha?
I want to pause that video again. I want to point out the editing. It was really smooth, especially the transition from the human head into a dough. Very smooth. Also, I want to point out that there's no background music in this, just pure dialogue and a little bit of sound effects. No background music. Very odd.
Tita! Nainom nyo na ba maintenance meds nyo?
Dona.
Tita, yung layuman nyo baka umatake.
This is a real definition of tita shaming. Still laughing.
Dati, abs lang niyang pandesal. Ngayon, buong katawan na. Kaya stop tita shaming.
Oh, alright. So now I get it, why the setting was in a gym. Because in the Philippines, as we all know, that pandesal is usually referred to as, abs rather, is usually referred to as pandesal. So abs, you can work out in a gym. So alright, maybe that's the relationship of the gym setting to the Julie's Bakeshop commercial. Very, very intriguing. But that's very, very smart as well.
Kasi pwedeng fresh pa rin, kahit 40 na. Julie's.
Push, push, push. Last one.
So the whole body is also, it has a connotation of the whole bread as well. So maybe that's why it's really in a gym setting. Now I get it. 40 years. Alright, so while watching the commercial, I took down notes of some points that I wanted to point out in this reaction video. It was made last April 5, 2021. Even though it was recent, the setting looks really old. Somehow again, like from the 90s and 2000s, early 2000s. You can see that the commercial is very odd and probably very weird for a lot of people. It's not the usual commercial that is very straightforward. Yes, it is advertising their product, but somehow you have a hard time grasping what the real intention or the meaning of the commercial is. It's very hard to interpret. But then at one point, there was a social issue that was mentioned, which is the tita shaming, which I want to point out. Also, it is very ironic for the man who has no shirt as well. Well, I also want to point out that he has abs, so it has probably something to do with pandesal. It's very ironic for him to tita shame. So in addition, I also want to emphasize on the 40th anniversary of Julie's Bakeshop. So as an audience, I have my own interpretation rather of this 40th year anniversary commercial. As an audience, my interpretation of the commercial, considering its context and implied meaning, for me, I'd say since Julie's Bakeshop is named after a woman, so Julie and then a woman, that's where the word tita came in. For the word shaming, I see it as because it is in its 40th anniversary. It is implied that in that age bracket, 40. So I'm not stereotyping, but in that age bracket rather, 40 years old, I feel like that's where the titas come in. So that age bracket, so that generation. So this, all in all, this commercial for me, it is very intriguing and interesting how a lot of Filipinos, very talented Filipino directors and writers and creators of this commercial, they are very, very, very creative when it comes to creating these commercials that is also being talked about. It boosts rather the, let's say, the company, which is Julie's Bakeshop and other more brand names. It boosts their market, so they're very successful when it comes to marketing this brand, which is very evident in this commercial because this commercial was the talk of the town, similarly to the RC Cola's commercial. So I want to applaud to the very creativity of the Filipino directors, creators of this commercial. So I'd say it is a very good marketing strategy on how creative the directors and creators were in their craft and industry. So hence that concludes my reaction video regarding the 40th anniversary commercial of Julie's Bakeshop. Job well done and very odd but very effective marketing strategy by Filipinos right here. So thank you for watching my reaction video.